College is an exciting time for many students, but the transition from high school to undergrad can be stressful. A local organization partnered with doctoral students to offer a free workshop to incoming college freshmen about academic stress. Our Lydia Herrera was there and tells us how these workshops prepare young adults to tackle a new career or chapter in their lives. Lydia?
That's right, Brian. The new school year is around the corner, and the Instituto de Cultura Hispanica de Corpus Christi hosted a free workshop to teach freshman college students how to manage their stress and anxiety. Instituto de Cultura Hispanica de Corpus Christi hosted a free workshop, COAST, which stands for Creatively Overcoming Academic Stress Together. Counselor Andrea Mendoza says it's important new students learn how to cope with stress and anxiety early in their college career.
So I think with any transition, it's really challenging, and there's a lot of anxiety and stress that comes with it. So if they're able to identify some helpful coping skills that they're able to utilize, then when they are feeling anxious and stressed, it'll be preventative.
Executive Director Sharon Diaz says as a first-generation student, she carried a lot of weight on her shoulders to make her family proud. But learning to manage stress can make a difference.
I want to make sure that my son has a better experience than what I had. I had a very untraditional experience. I started college a little bit late, but I still went through the stress and the little bit of depression, and just because you have to give it all in college.
Counselor Allison Joyle attended Texas A&M, and she says the transition was a big change for her that she had to deal with alone.
And so transitioning to a big university, having no family, no friends, and having to navigate that by myself, there was a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of barriers. And so having to figure that out on my own was really hard.
Through creative activities, the COAST workshop teaches new skills students can put into use in college. Joyle says she wishes she had learned about these useful skills at the beginning of her college experience.
Yeah, I think it's important to understand that we're not alone in feeling stressed and anxious, and that there are things that we can do, but it's really a matter of what do we know to do when we experience stress and anxiety. And so that's what's really important about building that toolbox of coping skills, so you can be preventative and proactive in mitigating any long-term impacts from that stress and anxiety.
Mendoza says they're hoping to provide workshops in the future that will reach different age groups and communities across Corpus Christi. Brian, back to you.